Online students, anyone respond chat box? Remaining students, please. Voice is clear. Any disturbance? Okay. Okay. Online students, check out once again, guys. The voice is clear. All of you. Okay. Okay. Uh, so yesterday, uh, we taken some information about the inline views. Okay. And the inline view, importance of inline view. Uh, there are two basic reasons. Okay. There are two reasons to use your inline views. One is what we said. Generally, subqueries are not allowed to use order by class. If you want to use order by class in subqueries, compulsory it should be inline view. And same as column alias names are not allowed under where class. If you want to use column alias name under where class, we require a inline view. So these are the major reasons why inline views are introducing here. But yesterday I was said one point to you. What is this? First inner query executed, okay, and in inline view subquery, the result of inner query will act as a table for outer queries. So this point always be keep in your mind when you are working with the inline views. Then only examples are you can easily understand. Okay. So let you see on these two. Okay, the reasons how it will work. Let you see one by one. So take first example. Write a query to fetch the top five highest salaries rose from EMP table by using inline view. Mm. My question is so asking of so top five high MP. Mm. What we called a table. The okay in highest right. So now we can check it out. Online people is okay. You know? Mm. So now check it out, guys. Now is it okay? Online students, is it clear my voice now? All of you. Okay. Mm. Okay, right. And now, so this is my requirement here. We need to pick a top five. So now, a normal query, we already knows how to write a normal query here. Select star from EMP, order by sal, desk. Desk means descending order. And now it will be having like this now. So here it will be successfully arranging into which order? Descending order. After that, top five you have to pick. So top five, first highest, second row, third row, fourth row, and fifth row. So the top highest, top five. How to write now? Inner query, careful observe. This is my inner query. So inner query, once execution is successfully done, whatever the result will produce to you, this result will act as a table. Will act as what now? Table. Table for who? For outer query. So now outer query I'm writing now. Select star from off. Inline view I said, what I said in place of table name. So in place of table name, your inner query should be right. Okay, fine. Okay now? So that means what it was happen. First, your inline view subquery is executed. This is sorting your salaries in a order. And after sorting, on the sorting data, what you have to pick top five rows highest. So how to pick this? Where the condition is what now? Row num less than or equals to 5 and execute. So the top five highest, okay, salaries, rows are we picked. But you people are asking question, sir, if top five highest salaries means this is also same just like the top five highest salary employee details now. Yes or no? So then what is the difference, sir? I said top five highest salary employee details is different. Top five highest salary rows are different. I said. But here output is looking like both are same. Looking like both are same. Then how can you say different? For example, some people have a doubt. So now you can see. For example, I have to take one of my salaries equals to 3,000, where EMP number is equals to 7902. Okay, fine. After that, I just go to my table. This is my table again. Okay, now? So now what happened, you can see. Again, I'm going to write my same okay, inner query I'm writing. Now this time inner query, again what it will do, arranging your salaries in a sorting order. Which order? Descending order, it will be sorting now. But can you see now? 3,000 how many times came? That means two employee salaries are same. So definitely it will come to you same. Okay, order same. Fine. Suppose your table is having the duplicate value. On this, if I need to pick my top five highest salary rows and employee details, different subset. Now the same inline subquery I'm writing. I'm not changing anything. I'm writing now. Then you can see what happened. Here, if the question will ask you, if an interview person, how to pick top five highest salaries, employees details. If this question, if the people are asking to you, then you are writing this statement to them, then immediately your interview person will go to rejected. Why is it rejected? Because this is not a top five highest salary employee details. This is not top five. Understand? Na? This is top four highest salary employees details. Because this is third highest, fourth highest. That means with the help of this query, you are finding top four highest salaries employees details. Okay. This is not a top, but rows. Understand? Na? This is top five highest salary rows, but not top five highest salary employees details. Concept very carefully observed. Understand? Na? So why top five highest salary rows I wanted? Then it is correct. If you are asking rows, this is correct. But asking employee details, then this is wrong. Understand? Na? Then top five highest salary rows. Now check first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. That means how many rows? Five rows. So your expected question is what now? I wanted top five highest salary rows. I wanted. I don't want it employee details. I want it rows. That's why interview person, when he was asking the question, carefully question first identify and write your query. Okay. Rows means this is the way. Salary highest means another way that I will show you in the coming next. Okay. No? So now what happened? You can see now order by clause we are using under subquery now. Yes or no? Because this is what we said. This is called a inner query or subquery. So now order by class was used under subquery statement. But this is how it is possible with the normal subquery possible inline view. This is not a normal subquery. This is not a single row subquery. It's not a multiple row subquery. It's not a multiple column. It is a which type of subquery? Inline view. How can you say inline view means in my select outer select query statement, in place of table name, we are using another query. This kind of statements are called as a inline view statements. This is not a simple single multiple column. This is a inline view statement. So that's why inline view statement only supporting to use a order by class. Okay, but a normal subqueries are not allowed. Normal subquery means how to write here. This is the way normal subquery. Select a star from EMP where salary is equals to something we return. Understand? Na? This is called a normal subquery, general subquery. Okay, na? Because here very clearly we return complete table name. Yes or no? And after where class condition, under where class condition we return inner query. This is called a normal and general subqueries, general syntaxes. Okay. But here, above one is not a normal subquery. This is a inline a special subquery. Okay, because now see select a star from where is your table name? Where is your where class condition? Are you using anywhere here? No. So in place of table name, again we are writing subquery. So that's why it is called as a inline view subquery. It is a one of the special subquery in Oracle database. Understand? Na? Inline view subquery syntax, normal subquery syntax, both are different. Okay, na? So write down below. Okay, right. So okay, na row num I'm using means what I said when we are applying row num automatically generated a yes or no? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 14. Yes or no? Now this condition will check. So first row num 1. 1 less than or equals to 5. Condition true. That's why first row will come. Second one is what now? 2. 2 less than or equals to 5. True. The second row will comes to you. Next, third row, 3 less than or equals to 5. True. Then third row will comes to you. Next, 4 less than or equals to 5. Then fourth row will pick. Next, fifth row will comes to you. Next, 6 less than or equals to 5. False. So, false, 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 all are false. That's why I got it top 5. Understand na? So, first shorting, after shorting, generated based on that Ronum condition. This is query execution levels. Understand na? To which query execute? Inner query. After executing of inner query, whatever the result will come, on the result, what it was applied? Row num. Understand na? Row nums are generated with the help of row num with my conditional value I am comparing. So row nums, how to generate 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a normal. I already given previous examples. So that row nums we are comparing with what? With the less than or equals to 5. So wherever my picked by Oracle server from your table and give to client. Okay. And finally, I got the top 5 highest salary rows. Understand now? Now, next question right now. Write a query to fetch the fifth highest salary row from EMP table by using inline view. Okay, no? How to find out fifth highest? Fifth highest salary row. Four. So left side top 5 highest rows, left right side top 4 highest rows. Top one matching, two matching, three matching, four matching, which is not matching. Fifth one. What is the fifth one? 2850. So 5332975. These are matchings. Which one is not matching? 2850. So fifth row, you got it? Yes, right on. Okay, next example. Write a query to display employees details who are getting who are getting their annual salary. Their annual salary is more than 25,000. Who are getting their annual salary is more than 25,000. Hmm. So in my company, whose annual salaries are 25,000 above, only those employees details I have to retrieve. Concept understand now? Hmm. So in this case, let you come out and see. Suppose I'm writing a normal query. Observe. So select EMP number, E name, sal, annual salary. How to calculate salary into 12 as what you say annual salary from EMP table. If I was executing up to here, so all employees based on the basic salary, we calculated annual salaries here. This is all employees annual salaries list. But from this list, I want to take whose details, whose annual salaries are more than 25. So more than 25 annual salary employees in my company. Who is this? Jones. Next up, Blake, Clark, Scott, King, and Pod. So these are only the people. How many people total? 6 people. So now careful observe. So now in this question, suppose here itself, I'm not using inline view. A normal query I'm writing. So where, what is my alias name here? This is column level alias name. Because this alias name I'm creating at a column level, not at table level. Table level means here. This is column level. So the column level alias name, if I'm using under where class condition, which is greater than 25,000, suppose it's a normal query. But in a normal query under where class condition, I am using column or column alias name. Column alias name I'm directly using under where class. But what happens, sir? Let you check it out. It's showing error. That means what you understand, you cannot use column alias names under where clauses. Directly impossible. So this is practically we proved. Okay. But if I want to use this annual salary under where class, then what should? Our query should inline view. Now see inline view how I'm going to using here. Okay. So this is up to here my inner query. Is it clear? So now outer query I'm writing. Select star from off. What is that? Select EMP number, comma, e name, comma, sal into 12 as a annual salary from EMP table. Okay, so this is inline view. And now already we knows that inline view first which query execute? Inner query executed. Inner query executed already. Okay, and after execution of inner query, it returns some output. It returns some output. And what we said in inline view mechanism, inner query result, whatever it comes to you, this result will act as what now? Table. Table for what? Outer query. That means whatever the result was there, this result is like a table. Like a table. If it is a table means This table is having how many columns? How many columns? Four columns, not three, four columns. That means for this outer query level, alias name, that means annual salary alias name column is not a alias. Is it what? Column name. For what? This is a column name for who? For outer query. This is a alias name for who? Inner query. So, inner query level, this is alias name. But outer query level, this is a column name. It will treat as a column name, not alias name. Understand? Na? So, then what I want to do? Then I will give a condition. What is the condition? Where, where annual salary which is greater than 25,000. Then what happened? Now this is annual salary condition. My where class condition, this one. Now this column here it is there. Now comparing. 9,600 greater than 25. Condition. False. 19,000. False. 15,000. False. 35,700 greater than 25,000. Condition true. Like all our where condition already you know now how it will be checking your data. Yes or no? Yes, where class conditional value will check each and every value of that particular column. Which column? Annual salary column. Each and every value comparing. Okay. After comparison, wherever my condition is satisfied, that satisfied rows are we are fetching. Now I said yesterday one point. Whatever inline view final output is returns to you, this output not from main table. Is it main table? No. Which table it is? Inner query table. It is the inner query result. Understand? That's why inline views are giving outputs not from main tables. It giving output based on inner query result. So inner query, how many columns showing? Four columns. That's why your output also that four columns only show you. But my original table will not give us. Okay, no? Right? No? Okay. Next example. Write a query to fetch the fifth row from EMP table by using row num alias name along with the inline view. Mm. By using what num? Row num alias name. Row num is what? It is a pseudo column. So on this pseudo column, I'm creating alias name, and that alias name through I'm finding which row? Fifth row. But whenever you want to use column alias names, what is required? Inline view is required. That's why I'm taking inline view. Understand? Na? So column alias names when we want to use under where class, compulsory inline view is mandatory. Okay, na? So how to write here? Observe carefully. So first of all, I'm writing select star from off. Now I'm writing suppose select row num, otherwise row num I will keep okay, row num last or first. R. R is what? Alias name, comma, emp number, e name, sal. Suppose few columns, whatever you wanted, you can take. Up to here, inline view. So now the condition. What is the condition? Where R is equals to 5. Understand now? R is equals to 5. Then fifth row I have to pick. What is the fifth row? Martin. So can you see my fifth row Martin or not? First row, second row, third, fourth, and fifth. So who is this? Martin. Martin, I was getting. But you are asking, sir, I don't want it specific column, sir. Now I wanted complete columns data. Entire row I want it, sir. Then how to use now? In place of specific columns to mention, what do you want to do? Emp dot star. Emp dot star means what? Star means all columns. All columns from which table? EMP table. Now you can go to check your complete row information. You got it. Which row? Fifth row position. We directly got it. But same requirement. Previously also I'm asking. But previously what we used by using row num minus. Minus I'm using a yes or no? How you written there? Select star from EMP where row num less than or equals to 5 minus row num less than or equals to 4. Then fifth row come. But here, no need two queries. Na? One query is enough. Yes, that one query, what is that? Inline view. Okay, suppose your interview panel without inline view, how to fetching fifth row by using row num. In that case, minus use. With inline view, how to fetching fifth row by using row num. Then use a inline view, this query. So that and this, that was without a inline view. This is with the inline view. But both are giving same result. But which one is better? This one is better. That is a lengthy process. This is shortcut. Okay. Right. Mm. Now the same thing. Let's go. Write a query to fetch the first and fifth and 10th and table by using row num alias name along with the inline view. Okay now? Mm. You need to pick this position of rows. Condition, tell me. Huh? In operator. Uh, if I'm not using in, then R. R means what we discuss? Different rows. Same row. And now we are different rows, same row now. Different row. First row, fifth row, 10th row, 14th row. So different rows. So R operator will give lengthy statement now. How many conditions I need to prepare? If I'm using R operator, how many conditions? One, two, three, four. Four conditions you need to prepare. It was somewhat a lengthy process. Can I use one condition? Which one? In operator. So how to write now? Alias name is what? R. In of 1 comma 5 comma 10 comma 14. So it's very simple, single condition basis. So now we can get 1, 5, 10, 14. Right? Next, take one more. Write a query to fetch the even position rows from EMP table by using row num alias name along with the inline view. See, huh? Okay. Mm. Online students, check out, guys. Is it clear, my voice? All of you. Okay. Uh, so now Which positions? Ah, so even positions. How to write condition? Even position means what it was come? Ellen, Jones, Blake, Scott, Turner, James, Miller. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. These are even. How to write? Mod function. So R what? Where mod of I want to compare with what? Ronum. Ronum is what? R. R comma 2 is equals to 0. 0 means even. Reminder 0. If I keep here 1 means odd numbers, odd positions. So 0. Let's see. So now what it was given? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So how to discuss here what how it was comparing mode. Mode of first row num 1. 1 comma 2 is equals to 0. True or false? False. It never give like this. Second, mode of R value how much now? 2. Second row. R means row num. Okay. 2 comma 2 is equals to 0. True or? Yes. Okay. That means true means it is a even. So because again some people are asking doubt. 2 ones are 2 and 0. Okay. This is called as a even number. No, yes. Some people again coming and asking me. I have no stamina again. I want to repeat this. Here itself only I repeated. That is even positions. Understand? Mm. So these are. Suppose if I keep one, I keep odd positions. Odd positions what? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Right now. Next example. Write a query to fetch the first row and the last row from EMP table using row num alias name along with the inline view. How to write? 1 comma 14. 1 comma 14 direct. How to write when we knows? When we knows how many number of rows are there in our table. For example, this is our table. If you know how many number of rows are there, then you can write like this, where r is equals to 1, okay, where r is equals to 14. Can I write like this? Ah. So 1 comma 14, first row, last row come. Suppose no, sir, I don't want it two condition. I want it one condition means 1 comma 14. It is also comes. But this is when you return, when you knows. When we don't know, now think r is equals to 1. R is equals to 1. Okay, that common. If you have 100 rows also, first row always first. Next, R is equals to how you return 14. Now imagine how to get this 14. Count function. Yes or no? How to find out this 14? Count function. So that means R is equals to, okay, R is equals to, select count of star from EMB. Is it clear or not? Then what happened? This is R equals to 1. Okay. This is what happened first. Inner core execute. Execute how much returns? 14. Then R equals to 14. If your table is having 14 rows. Suppose your table is having 50 rows. It returns 50. If I have 100 rows, 100, 1000, 10,000, 10,000. Okay, na? Any number of rows. So now I can pick like this here. Okay, na? So it means here select count of star is nothing but what? 14. R is equals to 14 condition. I am writing like this. When I'm writing like this, when I don't know how many number of rows are there in the table. So now here two condition again R operator. Can I convert into in operator? How to convert in operator? Suppose are you converting like this? Where R in of 1 comma select count of star from EMP. Now you are careful observe. Suppose you will be using 1 comma select count of star from 14. If you directly without brackets you are writing like this. Okay, now see the missing your expression. That means don't open. You can openly you can't write like this query. You can write under subquery manner. How to write subquery manner? Then put here what? Brackets compulsory. See one small bracket. If you miss, your requirement fail. Understand? Na? Now this is subquery. Okay. Now the query is separately executed, and now it will be get a 1 comma 14. Right? No? In this two, anyone you can write either first one or second one. Okay. Hmm. So these are column, a row num alias names how to write under where class. A general column aliases and row num aliases both are you can use under where class, but that should be happen with only inline view statement. Okay, now. Uh, in early classes, can you remember functions we discuss? Open, go to functions notes. Hmm. How many types of functions? Two types. What are those? Predefined, user defined. User defined when we use PLSQL. So predefined in both. Predefined again, how many types? Two types. What are those? Single row, multiple row. Again, single row, how many types? Six. What are those? Mathematical functions, string character functions, date functions, null functions, conversion functions, analytical functions. So out of six, five we discuss. Which one we didn't? Analytical functions we are not discuss. Yes or no? And I think there I said to you, analytical functions, if you want to understand, in subqueries we are discussing. Okay, no? So analytical functions, how it will be useful in subqueries or in database. Now write down. Text citing, analytical functions. Mm. Now we will cover this topic here. Okay. Mm. Analytical functions are the main intention of these functions to generating ranking numbers. Okay. On your table rows, whatever the table we have here, on your table rows, 14 rows are there. So based on a certain data or based on certain condition wise, we need to apply or we need to generate rankings. Okay, na? For example, suppose if I have a student table. So if I want to apply rank numbers on my student table, on which basis I can give ranks? Marks basis. So student highest marks basis, I will give rank number. Highest mark, first rank. Second highest, second rank. Third highest, third rank. Like we are giving. Yes or no? Same as suppose employees are there. Suppose on this table, if I want to apply my rank numbers or I want to assign ranking numbers to my employees, on which basis? There's so many ways are there. One is salary wise. So which employee is getting highest salary? The highest salary employee will take a first rank. Second highest, second rank. Third highest, third. This is one way. Otherwise, even I can use ranking numbers based on their experienced advisor. Yes or no? Experience means which employee is having most, that means highest experience in my company. That highest experience employee will get first rank. Second highest, second. Okay. So, like performance wise, I can give ranking numbers. Yes or no? So, sir, these ranking numbers, why should we are allocating to the people generally? In a classroom, why your teacher will give ranking number to the students? In a company, why the company management people will give ranks to the employees? in a sports cricket matches, why your BCCI or ICCI, why they're giving ranking numbers to the teams wise, individual players wise, ODI, test matches, 2020, why they're giving rank numbers? Rank, sir, what it was, tell us. Why we are giving rank numbers to the students in a civil examinations? Why we are giving rank numbers in a competitive examinations? Huh? So ranks what it was giving us. If ranks, sir, if I'm not giving, I will get any problem? Huh? What is the problem? Uh, Listen, ranks, sir, what it was tell us to give a priority. Ranks means don't think that what, oh, I'm getting first rank, nothing. Rank is nothing but your priority, your status. Okay, na? In this field, in this field, what is your status? What is your position? And how much priority you have? You are the top 5 priority, top 3, top 10, that is called a priorities. For example, two civil people are there. They're writing examination, for example. If the government will not give rank numbers to the civil people after their preliminary and main exams qualified, so they're conducting what now? Interview. The interview, how they're called? Based on ranking wise they're calling. So the ranking wise they're calling candidates. Suppose, assume like this, there are 5 students qualified civils, but government was not given ranking positions for them. Then this interview person, to whom you want to call first out of 5? So have a confusion now? Yes or no? If the 5 standards are standing here, the 5 candidates are standing here. So to whom I want to call first for my interview? How the person can elect the candidate? So this is very difficult now. Yes or no? Yes. So if there is a no rankings, then the people will get a ambiguous problem. That means confusion. Suppose you 5 members qualified, based on their marks wise, we are giving rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then whom I want to call first? First rank candidate. Obviously, yes or no? First rank candidate is the first priority for interview. Understand na? So ranks, what it was tell us here, priorities. Okay, to whom I want to give first priority, to whom I want to give second priority, if whom I want to give third priority. If the ranks are there, then if I call first candidate, then remaining 4 people will raise any question? Huh? They will raise any question to me? No. Why, sir? Because they understand themselves. Okay, he's a first rank student. That's why calling first priority. So there is no issue in between candidates. Yes or no? Suppose ranks are not given. 5 students are standing here. 5 students are qualified. If I want to call one person out of the 5, remaining 4 people asking question. Na? What is the question? Sir, on which basis are you calling this candidate? Why not me? Why he? Yes or no? So that means there is some disturbances occur. So negative impact will come. Yes or no? So these kind of ambiguous problems, to avoiding purpose, generally the people are using what now? Ranking systems. So if I use the ranking systems, then I will not get any negative, okay, issues or negative points. Yes or no? That is the advantage of ranks. That's why you can see in our school days, college days, professors or teachers first giving priority to first rank student. Yes or no? So highest mark student will get a team lead. I mean class monitors. Yes or no? Class lead. In school days, I'm telling. Huh? So in school days, class teacher is going to be giving the permission and authorization to whom? First highest mark student. Highest mark student leading classroom. Yes or no? But teacher will not give back student. Na? Yes or no? It's not possible. Okay, if she was giving like this, na, this guy was asking question. Yes or no? Madam, on which basis are you giving team lead or class lead to him? On which basis are you given? Give me answer. Then teacher, what he was tell? Teacher have any answer? No. Then the first class student will raising this question means teacher will not give any answer. Na? So that means it's a wrong system. But as a teacher, if a highest mark candidate was giving team class or class leader, anybody question you? Remaining 99 people calmly sitting. Yes or no? In our school days or college days, no one can ask question. Yes or no? We have a interest or not interest, but calmly sit. For example, that first class student I don't like, but still have to calmly sit because I can't question him. Why, sir? Because he is a highest mark student. Highest mark students having more priorities in a schools and colleges. Yes or no? And even the bad luck is what now? Even the class teachers, professors also, they're very close to them compared to others. Huh? If they're not attending practical marks, na, even 20 by 5, 20 by 5. 25 out of 25. If they're not attempt, uh, if they're not perfectly written examination, still 25 by 25. This is called the advantage of rankings. See, Are sir, we don't know, sir. Otherwise, we are missing, sir, so much in our life. Yes or no? Colleges, that kind of priorities there now. Especially clever students getting more marks in that way only. Yes or no? Actually, they are also practical dumma, like us only. But they are getting 25 by 25. We are getting 13 by 25. 16 or 17, we are getting. So even we know, but you are not questioning. Can you question any professor? If you question now, what happened? They have a strong reason. What is the reason? He is a clever student. If saying like this, na, then no one can argue. So calmly, oh, clever students, okay, madam, sorry, madam, leave out. That is called the advantage of ranks, priorities. Okay, so that kind of ranks, if I want to generate on these table, like a customers, like a employees, like a students, like a product, like a companies, top 5 companies, yes or no? Top 5 teams, yes or no? Any field in any sector. Okay, do you want to apply rankings? Certain conditions wise, we are giving. So those rankings are, if you want to apply on your table data, then which functions required? Analytical functions are required to us. Okay, na? So how these functions are means two functions, rank function and dense ranks. So right on below. So what do you say? To generate rank numbers to each row wise or to each group of rows wise on a table automatically. Automatically. So these functions are, so rank function and dense underscore rank function. Okay, now? Mm. So rank and dense rank. So these are two analytical functions we have it. And these two functions, the intention purpose is to generating ranking numbers. Both functions are using for same cause. Cause is same, purpose is same. But difference is what, sir? Okay. Where I want to use rank function to give accurate ranking numbers, where I want to use dense underscore rank function to give accurate rank numbers. So that is some small differences is there. If that difference, if you identify, then you can easily understand where I want to use rank, where I don't want to use rank. Same as where I want to use a dense rank, where I don't want to use dense rank. So that differences we will discuss. Okay, now. So the differences and some real-time examples we will see on tomorrow. Yesterday notes uploaded, huh? Huh?